There's so much candy in this cart. I don't think there's eggs in the candy aisle. That's yellow. Thank you. One of my favorite parts about the holiday season is baking cookies. And a few years ago for Christmas, I got this stand mixer, so I really go out of my way every year to make as many cookies as humanly possible. Today, I'm going to be making some peanut butter blossoms, which are not necessarily my favorite, but Kiddo was super excited for them. And I'm also going to make a holiday-themed cookie bar, which is kind of like a blondie. I'll link the recipes down in the description below. If you've just stumbled upon this video, hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you like and subscribe. My name is Ren and I'm a military spouse living in Norfolk, Virginia. I have an 8-year-old daughter and another one on the way. My personal mission is chasing joys, so I hope that you are able to find some motivation to start your own holiday traditions with your family as well. And maybe that's baking cookies or maybe that's something else. If you have a different holiday tradition, make sure you let me know down in the comments below because I'd love to hear it. The first cookie that I'm whipping up here is the base for the peanut butter blossom cookie. This is just a basic peanut butter cookie, but once the dough is finished, you have to pop it in the refrigerator for at least an hour before you roll them into the balls and then dip them in some sugar and add the Hershey Kiss. So it was important for me to get this dough done first so it could be in the refrigerator, and then I would jump over into the cookie bars, get those done, get those baked, finish those, and then I could bounce back to the blossoms. If anyone's watching this video and was wondering what I wanted for Christmas, I mean, there's a lot that I could buy myself, but one thing that I would truly benefit from, and I'm probably never going to buy myself, is a new bowl attachment for my stand mixer. I only have one right now, which means if I make multiple batches of cookies, I have to wash this bowl out in between every single batch of cookies. And that goes for my attachments as well. I have one whisk and one paddle, and then a bread hook, which I will never use, and I have to wash them every single time, and it is obnoxious. Every time, I mean like every single time that I crack an egg directly into my batter or anything I'm baking, all I hear is Ina Garten's voice in the back of my head saying, always crack your egg into a bowl first because you never know when you're going to get a bad egg. But do I ever take the advice of the Barefoot Contessa? Nope.
Yeah, but that's for deep stuff.
One of these days I'm going to have to do a pantry reset because I have those plastic containers for my ingredients, but at the same time, I never use them efficiently. I'm always going between having them in the container and having the bags out, and then I run out of one, and then I'm not going in the right order, so I feel like I just have to do an entire pantry reset, and I can get everything under control. If you decide to make these Christmas cookie bars, please, please, please do not use a 9x9 pan. That's what I'm using here, but it did not bake efficiently. They were still super gooey on the inside, and I had to put them back in. And there was a little bit of carryover cooking. They did cook a little bit further through, but I felt like if I put them in long enough to have them completely cooked on the inside, the outside was going to be baked. So next time, definitely use the 9x12 and have a thinner layer. Once the cookie bar was in the oven, it was time to finish the blossoms, so I pulled those out of the fridge, rolled them into little balls, shook them around in some sugar. I put Sassy on Hershey Kiss duty, so she had to take 23. I should have had 24, but one of my balls was a little too big. So she unwrapped 23 Hershey Kisses to use in the peanut butter blossoms. Once I pulled the peanut butter blossom bases out of the oven, it was time to stick the Hershey Kisses right in the center. So thankfully she was willing to help me with that part. She was a little too distracted to help me with the actual baking part, which I hope she is more interested in baking with me in the future, which is fine. She saved 23 of them. We stuck them in the cookies, and then they were back into the oven. 2 minutes later, the Hershey Kisses are just slightly melted and they're ready to eat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.